Hello and welcome back again to the lovely Imperator Rome. And I do mean it when I say lovely. The game's gone through a lot of rough patches, but I do very much enjoy playing Cicero now. So, the war is ended with Phrygia. They foolishly attacked me and had their asses quite summarily handed to them. And I really wouldn't mind getting an alliance with the Seleucids. Unfortunately, they really don't want one. I am going to improve opinion. I think it's worth only by plus 50. Ugh. I do still think it's worth the cost. If we can get that alliance, it'd be so good. We need a governor for Cilicia, for Cyprus, and maybe my son can do that job. It will give me a little bit less commerce income, but I am okay with that. I also want you to do cultural assimilation because a lot of the guys here are actually Cypriot. And as Hellenic is already very much in control of the island, then that would be quite nice to get that sorted. As well, over here, we actually do already have a governor here. Antiaclidas Osthetranid, yeah, it's close enough. So that's sorted there. Actually, that's because you're also involved over here. Now, there are some Kemetic pops over here, which is strange to me. Let's get that fixed with some religious conversion. Invention-wise, maybe some food output would be nice. Import value, how much am I actually importing? Origin, somewhere else. We're not importing a whole lot, we're exporting an awful lot though. Like so much. Oh yeah, sort by country, there we go. So if we sort by country, we're exporting just absolute metric tons of food mostly. So that's good. What I do want to do now though is go through all of my provinces. If they have a trade route, I want to trade. Oh, I can get iron. I can get iron. Capital, can we have another trade route? What am I importing here? I'm importing grain. I don't need grain. Let's get rid of both of these. Actually, I do have 2 iron already. That's actually irrelevant. But wood would be wood would be nice. So would salt, but I can't get an extra salt yet. Wine for the freeman cost. Do I have wine already? I do not. So let's get some wine. They are both internal trade routes, but I don't mind. The freeman happiness and the army maintenance cost is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Over here, we've got plus 18 a month on the food, so we don't need to do food. Let's go with some olives, maybe? Actually, is there anywhere that I can trade with anybody that isn't me? And I don't want to trade with Western Delta either, because it will remove my surpluses, and that's obviously not ideal. Some wood from Cyprus. Oh, that's where I'm getting wood from. Aegean Islands, I can get some iron. Actually, yeah, I think iron here is good as well, because then I can build a bunch of heavy infantry all in the same rough region. Yes, you can have iron. Over here, actually no, more trade. I'm also going to get some wood from Cyprus. Good stuff. Cyprus is now only got 1 wood, but I'm okay with that. Cyprus is currently good on food. Get some dates from Potiphar. That gives freeman happiness, and maybe some wine for even more freeman happiness. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. So happiness for all the freemen. Over here we've got 1, and you are losing food, so I'm going to go with some fish from Cyrenaica. It's probably not enough to fix the problems, but if we attack perhaps... You're allied with Gortynia and Cydonia, so this would be a really good attack. That get me all of this. It also get me into Sparta. It also get me a war with Rhodes, Halicarnassos, and Miletus. So that would be a really good war. What about you? It's pretty much the same. Well, you're allied with Rhodes instead of Cydonia. What about you? No allies whatsoever. Though you are importing my fish. I'm going to get a claim on you. I'm also going to get a claim on you. Lovely stuff. What else have we got going on? Hellenic is, I mean, spreading a little bit, just not a whole lot. I do want to go and check out my provinces. Again, Central Delta, back to religious conversion, please. You, Samaria, wants to go to religious conversion because I think, yeah, there's still so much Canaanite here, not much Hellenic. So, let's get that. Here, we want some conversion. Just pretty much everywhere wants to convert before it does anything else. And I'm out of political influence. It's worthy spend of influence, I think. Alright, let's pop it up to speed 5 while we're not at war. And let's get going again. You're gonna march. I mean, there's no ports here, so definitely you need to move. The slaves of Herupolis are revolting. Herupolis is right here. We do have an army in the rough region, though I don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Certainly not. But you're gonna make your way down there regardless. So, we will crush that rebellion. Oh, he's actually moving. Lovely. He's moving to a place that allows me to, you know, attack him without crossing a strait, which is very nice of him. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. And he does manage to kill just about less than 1,000. We'll make an example of the slavers, sorry, the revolters, because they are revolting. And you can get up to Tanis. You can get up to Tanis as well. That's everything there sorted. You can get on the boats. Disagreement on the highest level. Ptolmaic Legid, a man of sound reputation, and Zenon Lycurgid, a nobleman of great virtue, have recently started to spar furiously whilst attending the court. Such behaviour is unbecoming of these people of stature, however. We have been called upon to take side in this latest conflict. I am going to side with Zenon, mostly because he's got 64 loyalty and Ptolemy has 100, so it's a net gain in my opinion. Yeah, that seems fine. And Zenon is now my friend. Right, you are currently gaining food, that's good. Let's actually pop you over here, you can go there. Thankfully we do have the money to afford these forts. I will keep them for now. Though, did you lose your fort? No, you didn't. You have 2 marketplaces, which is an interesting choice. You are actually taking food away, which is not good, so let's swap you around. The boats can group up, and I would like to build some better boats at some point in the near future. Egypt owning Cyprus is fantastic. The Olympic Games, we could send Magas again, or we could send the governor of Cilicia, that is the guy in charge of Cyprus. I am going to send Magas. Magid. Yes. We need a new religious advisor. Let's go with Pericles Lycurgid. That seems fine to me. You've got troops. Let's actually pop you up to 24. I don't have a whole lot of manpower. I really need that to grow again. Manpower grows fastest when, you know, your pops are happy. Unhappy pops generally don't quite like, you know, giving you men for your army. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to fix that. Ooh, I can do a decision. Adopt the stratocratic monarchy. That would give me 2 military ideas and 1 oratory idea. Because at the moment we have 1 military and 2 oratory. I don't know why I'm able to do that now, actually. I need 40 stability and the civilization level of 60 or more. I don't actually want to do that. What I do want to do is get a shit ton of money so I can build the lighthouse and the temple to the muses. Because we currently have Alexander's body. Also, what is this? Ammon. Why is Ammon highlighted? Did I accidentally go over this and it needs Ammon? There we go. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Okay, fair enough. I'm glad I figured that one out. You want fish from Cyrenaica, do you? That's not the button. You are making 28, so I'm absolutely okay with that. I would love to use the mod that changes the UI, but unluckily that's achievement breaking, so I can't. Aetolia won the Olympics. We did not. That's unfortunate. This decision, I'm just going to right click, so that's not going to bother me. 2 Scorn families, the research ratio is crap again. Oh god, it's down to 41%. That's really, really rough. Spending some money on some... That's not the one in here. It's not academies that I want. It is the library for more citizens in the capital and all of these, you know, city areas. Just boost the amount of those guys we have citizens. You want grain from Western Delta? I am actually kind of okay with that. 21 we make right now, so yes, there you go. The more we trade, obviously the more money we make, and actually commerce is worth more than our taxes right now, which is good. Where was it that we built the farm estate? Right here. It's currently got 11 pops, sorry, 11 slaves, so we do get the 2 vegetables. We didn't even have to try, so that's fantastic. That's really good to know. I just need more manpower. Like, need to wait until the manpower goes up. Need money. Need manpower. Need land, so we need to attack people. I mean, I've got claims on Phrygia still. I could attack Macedon. That would call in Seleucids. But actually no one else. You are guaranteeing Byzantium, Bithynia, and Argos. Bithynia are not guaranteeing anyone. You're not guaranteeing anyone. If I was to attack up here, I'd get to war with Macedon. A really big war against Macedon would be real nice. There's so many Macedonian pops in Macedon. How is the best way to check that? 422 Hellenic Macedonians. Like the vast majority of their population, other than that, those 9 Jewish Hebrews, are Hellenic. That'd be so good if we could like full annex them. That would be the life. Right, so we got the army down there as well. There's a petition. The wealthier residents of Gaza have sent a formal petition on behalf of the entire province, complaining about the harsh ways of their governor, Lysias Magid. Oh god. It seems the taxation policy is causing quite a furor among landowners who are having to work their slaves to the bone in order to meet tax quotas. It's certainly unusual for our subjects to complain in such a manner. Perhaps we ought to consider their arguments carefully. So I could say he's doing a fine job. I would gain corruption though, which I do not want. I could gain popularity, but he loses loyalty, and he also gains corruption. Or we could just tell him to fuck right off. We get tyranny. I think I'm gonna go send a representative. Send a representative over to you. I'm going to grant you a holding in probably Iope. If there is one in Iope. There is not. Is there a holding? Actually, look. Gaza probably has one. Let's give you a thing in Gaza if there is. Actually isn't. How odd. Yeah, 1 out of 1. 0 out of 1. So there is one in Philistia. So you can have a holding in Philistia. Sort by name. Scroll all the way down to Philistia. Did I didn't read that wrong, did I? 2 out of 6. Like 1 out of 1, 0 out of 1. Surely I can give him a holding here. 1 out of 1, 0 out of 1. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ascalon. Ascalon, a lot of time fucking around. Ascalon, there you go. Now you have a holding, you're a bit happier. Fantastic, good job. You are quite loyal. It's going down a little bit. You're holding in Salamis, of course. Salamis almost certainly has one. Alright, how about Paphos? Yes, there you go. Over here we have 1 out of 1 and 0 out of 0. How about in Naxos? 0 out of 1, so you can have a holding. Is it just Naxos? Yes. Oh, it was right at the top there. Bollocks. Naxos, there you go. I quite like that, giving the governors a holding in the capital area. You've gotten 0 out of 1 holdings, so we'll find maybe Seraphon has one. Yes, it does. So you want Serapion. Serapion, there you go. And all this is doing as well is improving the amount of commerce, which is, I mean, it's very, very, very minor. But you know what? It adds up. And commerce is a huge part of our income. So Libya, it's right here. You're currently making 14.9 food, so I'm fine with giving you some fish. Is there actually anywhere that is not making food right now? It seems like everywhere is making food. That is fantastic to see. I'm quite happy with that. Dodecnesios is not of our religion, not of our culture, not of our anything. So there's not much I want to do with you other than leave you alone for now. You want grain from Central Delta, which is making 18.3, so I'm going to accept. Fabricated claims are almost ready. Seleucids will still not ally me. Competing power is just too big. You want livestock from Memphis. That's not Memphis, this one is. You're currently making 16.8, so I will accept that. I'll also try and trade for, I don't know, some furs. I honestly don't really care what I'm trading. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're not. This is my borderland, so maybe some stone here would be good for the fort defense. Yeah. Same here, maybe. Your food situation is decent enough. Let's grab some stone. Down here there is one trade route. You are fine for food, so let's grab you some furs, perhaps. Furs give you starting experiences. Nah. Research points. Nah. Civilization level actually should be alright. Not from Western Delta though. You can have some marble. That sounds good. There's a lot of trade routes down here because of the river. 2 of 2. I think I've done them all. 1 of 1. 7 of 7. Not of 1. You can have a trade route for... I actually don't really care. Dates. Dates are fine. External trade routes wherever possible. Not of 1. You can have some dates from Seleucids as well. I really hope I don't go to war with Seleucids, otherwise all of my trade is just going to go down the drain. Cyrenaica. Let's get you some glass? No. Marble. Marble. Let's get you some... God, I hate that it opens there. I'm actually out of money, so... Let's have a look at my commerce income. It should jump. 27. Love it. I can do another trade now, though. Let's grab you some honey. Freeman output. Is there many freemen here? I don't know. Yeah, 35. So that's not bad. You want livestock from Cyrenaica. You make 24 food surplus. So yes, you can have that. Need a new Epistrategos. We can go... This is the one that gives you merc maintenance. I don't care about merc maintenance. So I'm going to get this Scorned family a little bit happier, the Grebuses. Yep, and he's gone. Lovely. We're touched by Hermes. So, Plinos Limen has seen a huge influx of traders and travelers from far and wide recently. One of our advisors jokingly suggests we must have been blessed by Hermes himself. It may have been a joke, but paying our dues to the god might be a good idea nonetheless. It could only be a boost in the long-term business, right? So I could just gain just straight up money, and Plinos Limen gets commerce influx, or I could pay money and get to plus 5% taxes and duration on my omens, which again is probably a bit outdated. Omen duration is actually a negative. nowadays because you don't pay for them. And then plus 20% tax on penicillin itself. I'm actually just going to go with the money. Just going to go with the money. That means I can do more trading. You want some dates from there? Sounds plan. You have 2 trades available. You're making decent food, so you can have some woad. I don't even know if I have any tribesmen. 4. Those 4 tribesmen are super happy, though. Let's be fair. Some wood from Getia. Yeah. There's a few. There's actually 2 ports, so that might be decent enough. And then this. I'm glad both of these are fucking fish. Otherwise, you'd starve. You'd absolutely starve. No one can have fish from Sirtica. Absolutely no one. Well, let's just quickly have a scan through. Aegean Islands, you also need some trade going on. Your food situation is okay. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. I'm going to give you some stone from Safine. We're going to get you some fucking... not camels. Let's get... earthenware? Yeah, let's get some earthenware going on. That gives you some research points. There is 16 citizens, so that's not bad. And we could get you some leather, I guess. Vegetables will give you food modifiers. Food modifiers, it's really not anything special. Ooh, spices. I want that. There's 2 spices there as well. I am going to fix up my capital region so that I can get those spices. Because those are fucking awesome. I already have 1 dye. We make a lot of food, so if we can get rid of some food imports, if we have any, we don't have any. Let's, right, what do dyes give me? Citizen happiness. In the capital, I think that's not really useful. 2 wine, 2 iron, 2 precious metals. Those are all too important to get rid of. So how about we do this? We will get ourselves... where's the spices? There they are. We'll get some spices from Hernica. And we will also pop the business investments button. So in a year's time, we'll get some more spices. And with that, I'm going to put a cut in this episode. It was a bit of a internal management-y episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, feel free to click the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I just realized I did not look through the map to see different nations. I will make sure to do that at the beginning of the next episode. I think it's because we started at war. Did we? I think we did. Maybe we didn't. No, we didn't. We just come out of war. It's different. But either way, I'll do a next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.